If you ask me, I think in this regard, every one of us must take the time to examine our Christian faith. Do we have order in our Christian faith? Do we know how to give things the right order when it comes to our faith? That's number one. What about our family relationships? In the relationship with your spouse, the relationship with your children, in the relationship with your siblings, is there order? What about other relationships? Professional relationships at work and all the rest. What about your pursuits and your endeavors? What about your pursuits and your endeavors? What about your habits? Your habits, the things you are meant to do. What about your career path and all the side hustle and everything you find yourself engaged in? Is there order? The more you order it, the better the things will become for you. In the Bible, something very profound is stated by God to us. And I call this the demand for order. The demand for order. Let's take a look at a few scriptures. The first one is Exodus chapter 40 from verses 1 to verse 4. Exodus chapter 40. This is profound. Friends, please take a note of this scripture. I'm reading from the King James Version. And the Lord spake unto Moses on the first day of the first month. Did you notice that? And the Lord spoke unto Moses on the first day of the first month. That's January 1st. The first day of the first month. Shalt thou set up the tabernacle of the tent of the congregation, and thou shalt put therein the ark of the testimony, and cover the ark with the veil. Now look at this. Look at this. And thou shalt bring in the table and set in order the things that are to be set in order upon it. And thou shalt bring in the candlestick and the light, and light the lamps thereof. My God. Can I tell you something, friends? For this year, we're on a Bible reading campaign. We're encouraging all our parishioners, and may I encourage you, listener, read the Bible. You can follow us through our leadership, devotional.org, a daily Bible reading, a recommendation. We're getting everybody in the entire commission to do a 2-year complete Bible reading. I want to encourage. The Bible is loaded. Can you imagine God coming to a prophet, Moses, and say, son, from the first day of the first month of the year, January 1st, he says, set everything in order. Not some, not most, set everything in order. He said, everything that needs to be ordered must be set in order. And he gave him some examples. Those were the examples that appertain to Moses. But there are different examples that appertain to you. Your use of time, set it in order. Your use of money, set it in order. Your use of relationship, set it in order. The use of your life, set it in order. Not from the first day. God was simply saying to Moses, you want progress this year? You want to see me this year? You want to experience me this year? You've got to set things in order. If things are not in order, there are things you will lose from opportunities. There are things you will lose from even your ability to be productive. And there are things, maybe most significantly, there are things you will lose from me, because I, God, will not bless disorder.